Hello, my name is Teje Rodriguez Tobar. I am tutor, decision, writing in practices, online community relay, and students do your updates from the meeting. I will explain the reading practice session in this class. Topic today, and IML about the sport. Class objetivos are become familiar structures and informal at grading, reason, paragraphs, and items content about the topic. For example, the question, what did you say about the IDA and email about the sports in exercise practice? Warm me up instruction in this activity and email about the sports students with related short sentences and questions. Use the stated and yes or no affirmation according to previous and notes warm me up in application EducaPlay. And gain animal about sport yes or not again. Dance, dance. Who is Rob writing to his teacher or friends? Rob writing an email to his teachers. Yes or no, for example, yes or no. It is important give and structures vocabulary and now previous and structures the question and sentences. Read careful. What is sport facilitators? Does and mention the school has any courts? Yes or no? Yes. And that's the made sense. Which sport are we planning in the past? Rob usually plays football and swimming pool. Answer is now. Continue. Check if Rob mentions any school sport clubs. There was volleyball club at the Rob school. Answer is yes. Continue the game, explain new vocabulary. Look again. What does Rob say about surfing? Rob doesn't enjoy surfing. Answer is no. Continue. Does Rob say they can only play sport on the weekend? Students can play sport only on the weekends. And answer is, according to the question, does Rob say they can only play on the soccer? Answer is no. Continue the game. Check what activities are available after class. The sentence is, Rob School offer many of her school sport clubs. Answer. See, answer yes. Continue. Following the question, what does Rob say about his friends and sport? Rob's friends don't like sport. And the question, no. Answer, no. Okay, continue. Contact numbers, the paragraphs in the model email. The email includes their short paragraphs. For example, is zeros now, numbers. Look at the time. What does Rob say the end? Answer is yes or no. Yes. Finally, the game. Instructors and game. And instructors. Continue decision writing in practices and activities. And activities of the presentation PowerPoint. Task 1, instruction, read the following and text the question. What do you understand it? question, for example, Rob, where does Rob lies? Or, for example, other question, what sport does Rob plays play at school? Or on which day does Rob's class go swimming? Other things important students and responding your answer according to the text. Continue. Task 1 practices exercise, true or false. And exercise structures and read the sentences and true or false. And for example, Ruth writings an email to his brother. According to the text 1, answer is true. Continue. Brett and in Australia. Answer is false. And Rob Wall plays ice hockey one day. True or false? According to the text 1, is false. Is false instructors. You understand, students, and text 1, okay? Continue exercise. Task 2 completed the sentences and the instruction is complete the sentence with correct the words box, swimming pool, surfing, football, Australia, and is according to the you understand the text. For example, Rob live in Australia. In Australia. Continue. Is his school has, and for example, surfing, tennis, and surfer option. Option maybe is. Option maybe is and the football, for example, the soccer, or football. Football is arranged exercise task 2, okay? Continue exercise. Task 3 instructions, grammar practices, complete the sentences. For example, Andy is swimming pool. Swimming pool, different options, swimming, tennis. For example, number 1 sentences, swimming pool. Others, we continue to explain this session. Task 4, speaking that discussions and answer the following question based on the text and assignment timed for activity 10 minutes and each student responding, for example, one sport do you play school? Do you have any after the school? What do you like to try surfing or why not? Answer. You answer your student for me and comparison, capital letters and pronunciation, diction, others components. Finally, task 1, writing a short 16-18 words in the row as where his last question begins. In their likes and that for you instruction in working your email responsive. Each student writing in an email, for example, Bob and Beth and Rob. Sometimes examples, students today, yesterday, and they Tuesday, for example, okay? Examples activity, have 10 minutes for the writing in the work. Like the word, and finally 6, a reflection with the session with me. For example, the question, give me your opinion in the session. What will you do say anything in the session, writing in practice, and now explain your answer. Did you like methodology used for me, others component decision, writing in practice? And attendance links or other each student's registered attendance links. Then you, bye-bye, see you later. And the class writing in practices, and important is an activities practices for you, the best ability in English, reading and writing and speaking and listening. Bye-bye, see you later.